barrel brothers and babes. Today we're diving into something hotter than a summer's day in Tennessee. We have finally got our hands on Jack Daniel's Coy Hill 2024.
This bottle has been causing some serious buzz in the whiskey world. So what makes Coy Hill so special? Let's get into it.
First off, Coy Hill gets its name from Coy Hill.
No.
Yes, Coy Hill. And do you know what Coy Hill is?
Please tell us.
I will tell you, Mr. Ryan.
Thank
It is
you.
the highest point on the Jack Daniel's property. And it's this elevated, rugged terrain that plays a big role in crafting this whiskey.
Now what's cool about the Coy Hill barrels is that they're aged in the uppermost part of the rick houses, and that means more heat, more angel share, and more concentrated flavor.
And that's also why this whiskey tends to come out with a proof that makes your typical bourbon look like a light beer. This one right here is 129.7 proof.
Oof.
Yeah, but I've heard of some people getting 134, 140,
Yeah.
but it will depend on the barrel that you get.
Yeah, I mean, in the past, there have been hazmat versions of this where it's been over 140 proof.
Right. So we got off a little easy on this one.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's still up there.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel it.
But this isn't just about the proof. Coy Hill has kind of become the stuff of legend because it offers a really bold, complex profile you really don't get anywhere else. Plus, good luck finding it on the shelves. It's more elusive than a leprechaun riding a unicorn.
That is weird.
Yeah.
But we've been told that less than 5,000 cases of Coy Hill are produced each year. So that's why they're so rare and hard to come by.
Are we about to get to the fun part?
I think we're about to get to the fun part.
All right.
We covered all the stuff that there is to know about this thing. We don't need to talk about it more. Now it's time to drink this sucker. I can't wait.
Yeah, let's get this sumbitch.
Are we ready?
All right.
Taste this amazing Coy Hill.
Yeah. So like first of all, the color. Look at that. Look how dark this thing is.
Yes.
It's even got a reddish tint to it.
So I did a tasting where I put different whiskeys, blind whiskeys together, and then the Coy Hill at the very end. And it was surprising how dark the Coy Hill was compared to other bourbons. Obviously, Scotch is going to be lighter. And if you compare this, it's super dark.
What are you getting in this?
Oh, I am getting so much oak and vanilla
Yeah.
and maple syrup. Like, so much of it. The fact that this is 100 and almost 130 proof does not read that way to me.
No,
on
not
the
at all.
nose.
Yeah. The heat in this thing, like it's there, but we've had lower proof whiskeys that have come across much hotter than this one.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that.
So I do get a lot of the oak, but I'm also getting some cinnamon there and a little bit of cherry cola too. Yeah. I even get a little bit of banana in there.
I could get the banana.
Yep.
I can get the banana. I'm so easily influenced. I'm just peer pressure destroys me. This smells to me like you could just pour this on like an ice cream, like a butter pecan ice cream.
Oh my God. That would pair great, I think.
I think it would.
Only one way to find out though.
Right. Well, not with my Coy Hill, that's for sure.
Wow. Okay. So if you were to tell me, or if you were to have me guess what the proof is on this thing, I'm not even coming close to 130
I
on
agree.
this. To me, this would be low to mid 100s, maybe like 100s, 110s.
I was about to say, if I had to guess, I'd say 107.
Yeah.
Because you could still feel the heat, but it is blanketed, if you will, by the vanilla notes and the cinnamon notes. I am getting it more on the taste.
Yep.
Actually, I'm getting a lot of vanilla cola on this, more so than the cherry cola.
How about that?
I do get some cola flavors, but if you've ever had a vanilla flavored cola, that's what I'm getting
It's
here.
been a while.
Yeah.
But yeah. But this
Yeah.
does remind me of it though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is fantastic. I can definitely see why this was so sought after. And I mean, this is a fantastic drink. If you can snag your hands on a bottle of this, 100% recommend it.
Right, and this is our first taste of the Coy Hill line in general.
Yes.
I have heard that this one, the 2024 one, is much better and smoother than the 2023 and beyond. So
Interesting.
if you like something that is high proof but it's not hazmat, I definitely recommend something like the Coy Hill 2024 if you could get your hands on it. We were so lucky to get our hands on this bottle.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that if you can find it and you can get it, don't pay secondary prices. I'm a big believer in not going down that rabbit hole if you can avoid it.
Right.
But if you can find it at close to MSRP, definitely recommend checking this one out.
Yeah, which MSRP for this one's around $75, I believe, which is very reasonable for a whiskey of this proof and this much flavor going on. So it's definitely worth the money.
All right, so are we ready to put a little bit of water from our nice little tin can into our whiskey?
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
We got a sauce thing of water.
It looks like a cold plunge for a Barbie.
I feel like there should be some marinara in there.
Most people use a nice little dropper for your water. We're not most people. We're going to use this little syringe thing here. I'm just going to pour a little bit of water, put it in there, and we use none other than Barbie's cold plunge for our water.
Yeah, straight from Olive Garden. And so the reason we do this is putting a little bit of water in here is when you put a couple drops of water into a high proof whiskey especially, it opens up the flavors even more. So we're gonna see if we can get any additional flavors that we weren't getting before.
And if you're looking to do a whiskey tasting at any point in time, I highly recommend doing that for any whiskey really. You wanna try it first as it's been bottled and then put a couple of drops of room temperatured water and you'll see how it really impacts the flavor while diminishing just a little bit that strong alcohol flavor that you tend to get, that burn from a whiskey. 1, 2.
Oh,
1, 2.
thank you.
That's all we need.
That's all you need. Just 2 or 3 drops and you're good. Yeah, so you know what's funny? On this one, I'm getting more brown sugar flavors.
Yeah, those couple of drops, I got a lot more oak and brown sugar.
Yeah.
I absolutely did.
I was not getting that the first time around. Yeah.
I think it's a lot more of that leathery, oaky smell that I'm getting more now. Less heat, obviously. And that's just from a couple of drops of water.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm even getting it more on the finish now too, the brown sugar finish, with a little bit more cinnamon. It's a little bit sweeter.
It's a little bit sweeter, yeah. Yeah, it tends to be, especially with something this high proof.
Yeah.
Put a couple of drops of water, that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I am actually getting a little bit more banana on this one.
Yeah, now that you say that, I'm getting it too.
Yeah, I'm getting like banana bread, warm out of the oven. One that you put a little bit more vanilla than the ingredients might suggest.
Always do that.
Yeah.
If you were lucky enough to get a bottle of this, let us know what you thought about it. And have you tried any of the previous versions of it in the past? This was a great pour.
Yes. So final thoughts? What are we going to give this? We have to do a barrel rating for the Coy Hill.
And for those that don't remember, we rate on a scale of 6 barrels, 1 to 6. I'm actually going to give this a 5 out of 6.
I would say a 5. I would honestly, I would go between a 5 and a 6.
Yeah, you know that's fair.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah. So we're going to give it 5 or 6. We don't do half C's over here. We have to do a 5 or a 6.
Man. I'm inclined to go 6.
Oof. If there's one that I would give a 6 to, it might be this Coy Hill. Because to me, even though it's very high proofed, it is as close to perfection for me as it could possibly get.
And it's good value too.
Yes.
That's also factored into our rating here, is that for $75, you're getting something that is a fantastic pour.
Right.
So I think it's got to be a 6.
I agree. I think that if there's one that deserves the very first 6 barrels from Barrel Hunters, I think this should be the one.
This is a momentous occasion. This is the first one that we've given 6 out of 6.
Yes. So officially.
All right.
Officially, we're doing it.
Yeah.
6 out of 6 barrels for Coy Hill.
Wow.
Ah.
I did not see that coming.
I got chills.
Yeah.
I got chills inside me. And on my arms.
Inside you.
Inside me, outside
Probably
me.
get that checked.
I know. All right, my barrel brothers and babes. What do you think? Is Coy Hill worth the hype? Drop your comments below. We would love to hear from you. I understand that it's very allocated, but if you could get it at the price that it's supposed to be sold at, I definitely recommend picking it up if you could find it.
And remember, drink responsibly, especially with this beast.
Yes.
Because this thing is a high-proof beast.
This is a beast. This is a beast.
Yes.
And I feel like I tamed it. I pet it. I hugged it. I cradled it. I made it my bitch.
You sure did.
In the meantime, please like and subscribe and share with your friends. If they have Coy Hill, take it from them run out.
Yes.
Believe me, the bottle is worth the friendship.
Damn. Love to hear from you. But until then, cheers.
Cheers.